What if I told you that one of the most powerful empires in history wasn't even a country? I'm talking about the Dutch East India Company, also known as the VOC, which was founded in 1602. It is the first company to issue publicly traded shares. It employed over 1 million people across Asia, and according to some estimates, at its peak, it was worth more than all of these companies combined. So, the VOC was created as part of an amalgamation of Dutch trading companies, with the sole purpose of creating a monopoly across the Asian trading routes. However, they would not maintain ethical business practices. As in Southeast Asia, especially Indonesia, entire islands were depopulated to maintain spice control. And in 1621, under the conquest of the Banda Islands of Indonesia, there was an estimation of over 14,000 casualties, and most of the only hundreds that survived became enslaved by the VOC. Economically, the Dutch East India Trading Company drained wealth from Asia and into Europe, fueling its rise. Politically, it normalized the idea that companies could rule over people. And culturally, it disrupted centuries-old trade networks, governance systems, and local industries. And it also laid the blueprint for later colonial empires, such as British rule of India. And by the late 1700s, corruption, debt, wars, and mismanagement started to pile up. And by 1799, the VOC officially collapsed, and its territories were absorbed by the Dutch state. So the VOC's actions shaped centuries of exploitation across Asia, and it also influenced how later empires operated, such as the British rule of India. The story of the Dutch East India Trading Company is more about what they destroyed as opposed to what they achieved. And the consequences of that destruction is still visible in the regions that it touched centuries earlier. Let me know what you thought of today's video. Thank you very much for watching, and follow to learn something new every single day.